Another round of breaking update coming in this morning as we pick up the details for a major embarrassment coming in the way for Pakistan, as Taslima Akhtar, who is a political activist from Kashmir, delivered a very powerful speech condemning Pakistan-sponsored terrorism. She explained exactly how Pakistan was not able to digest peace and development in Jammu and Kashmir, and therefore was trying to foment trouble and perpetuate a cycle of instability in the region for its vested interest. She made those remarks at an event in Geneva while speaking on this issue. Let me get in a word from Pradeep Datta. Pradeep, good morning. Taslima Akhtar, of course, being the voice there, exactly gives out the true picture of the development, of course, when it comes to the election process peacefully that is now being held in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir.
Yes, Amita, you're absolutely right. In fact, the first time the election had been held in the global spotlight, we saw that yesterday, how many diplomats had been here. But here, Taslima Akhtar at international fora, she's trying to name and shame Pakistan, because Pakistan often had been projecting itself as a country that is well-wisher of people of Kashmir Valley. But here she's describing Pakistan as bloodthirsty, always been thirsty for the blood of Kashmiris because they can't digest peace and normalcy in the region. How there has been a transformation after abrogation of Article 370. Stone pelting has come to halt. Tourism has picked up. No terrorism. So people are living their lives and with prosperity. So what Pakistan is doing, they are once again trying to perpetrate violence because that is suiting them and that for their vested interests. Because this is not, they are not able to stomach one thing, that it is not palatable to them. Peace and normalcy had been restored. Because for the last 4 decades, we have seen how Pak-sponsored gun culture had led to death, destruction and devastation. But now people of Kashmir Valley are leading a normal life. I think this is for each and every other person who is sympathizer towards Pakistan must listen to this young, bold voice from Kashmir Valley. She is from North Kashmir area. She is exposing Pakistan at international fora, because Pakistan often tries to blame India for human rights violation. But here is a girl from Kashmir Valley, from grassroots level, because she knows what kind of problem they had been facing for all these years, how they had been losing their lives because of Pak-sponsored gun culture. So she's called Pakistan bloodthirsty, thirsty for the blood of Kashmiris, because they are the one who are spilling blood of Kashmiris and because of which they have been facing problems. So, and also a message for Abdullahs and Muftis, because they
said, you know, in a thundering response there to Pakistan and exposing it on a global platform while speaking at an event in Geneva. Let's listen into Taslima Akhtar.
Honorable President, over the past 4 to 5 years, Kashmir has undergone a remarkable transformation, evolving from a region long marred by strife into a symbol of peace and development. Once fought we discard, the territory now basks in an era of relative calm marked by a palpable shift towards progress. The cessation of frequent violence has allowed the people of Kashmir to redirect their focus from mere survival to pursuit of development and prosperity. Infrastructure projects such as the Smart City initiatives, new e-buses and enhanced road connectivity stand testament to this newfound stability. The region has also witnessed resurgence in tourism, with visitor numbers reaching unprecedented highs in 2023 and 2024. The decline in terror-related activities and reduction of stone pelting incidents have further contributed to a sense of security and normalcy. However, this peace and progress have not gone unnoticed by external forces intent on undermining Kashmiri stability.
It will be hard to digest on part of Pakistan there, but this is the true picture that is now being portrayed by the activists. Thank you very much, Pradeep, for joining in. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of the Morning News. Stay tuned to Times Now for all the news updates.